Nityananda Mukesh.
Nityanandamma.
So I'm curious to know, where were you born and what was your life like before you came to know His Holiness Paramahamsa Nityananda? And how did you take the decision to move here to be in his Adinam?
Yes, ma'am. Thank you for asking that question, ma. It's a very exciting journey. My name is Mukesh Sarda. I was born and brought up in a village, city called Satara in Maharashtra, near Pune and Mumbai. And I've been in US for last 25, 30 years. My kids study there. I had a IT consulting company, and I used to do H1 green card and visas and all these for and my goal was making money in that. I also believed in education would solve a lot of problems. So with my in-laws, we started 5 engineering colleges in Bhopal and all that. Before that, I did my master's. I came in US for studies as master's in engineering. I was an engineer, and I worked in that area. That's why we opened the engineering colleges and all. But I was born Hindu, born and raised as a Hindu family. Uh, but after going to US, I only goddess I knew was Dollar I Nama. I used to only, I was lost in the Maya a little bit. And after 2.5 years back, when I saw my Yog Mata's live demo, uh, Paramahansa Nityananda Swamiji's disciple, my Yog Mata, that transformed my entire life. So after I thought that these third eye, it would take like hundreds of janmas, and then finally it would be awakened and all that. And I saw her doing the demo and showing this, and she even told me that do this inner awakening course, which I within a month I did it with Swamiji's grace. Literally, it transformed my life. Like whole new dimension opened. And in 2015, Varanasi, I met my Guru Paramhansa Nityananda Swami in Varanasi, and there I had so many wrong cognitions about Sanatan Vedic Hindu Dharma, and I asked literally hundreds of questions to Swamiji, and he was like how Arjuna used to continuously ask questions and Krishna used to answer, and then Arjuna used to raise little bit, then higher questions. So Swamiji only raised me, and I used to ask additional. So I asked about 200 some questions, like the lion and cub story is one of those. So it was. He really took a lot of time to remove all these wrong cognitions I had about Hindu Dharma. And even Krishna didn't, he may have given only 2.5, 3 hours to Arjuna, but Swamiji gave whole 21 days to us. And uh, I'm so grateful. After that, Swamiji invited me to Nityananda Yogam, where he wanted me to come and stay with him. He could observe me and find what are where people like me are stuck, and then give solutions, breakthrough solutions
Yes.
to humanity. So
Actually,
I was the genius.
I was there for the first day of your Nityananda Yogam program,
Yes,
and
ma'am.
there was a very special inauguration. Swamiji
Yes,
welcomed everyone in his courtyard. He had his personal Swamis bring us all coffee and
coffee,
tea and
tea,
welcomed
everything.
us.
Yes,
Then he made sure there was one microphone for himself, one microphone for each of the acharyas,
yes.
and one microphone for you.
Mukesh.
And he said, this microphone will be with Mukesh because whenever there's a question and answer session, he'll be the only one asking. How does it feel to have this kind of a sweet personal relationship with Swamiji where he jokes around with you and calls you by name?
Yes, I'm. I don't know what what like punya I did to get this kind of honor, and so he has opened up that channel that I feel oneness, the the true oneness. If a question comes, it just comes automatically. It doesn't. I don't know how, but I'm so glad that he has removed those barriers. Sometimes the answer also he gives,
Hmm.
uh, uh, yeah, I, I can't answer that question.
Too sacred for
Too
words.
sacred.
Thank you so much.
Thank you, Ma. Nityanandam.